Hello everyone, welcome back. Right now we're going to go over the skeletal system. We're going to go over the divisions of the skeletal system, all the way up to the types of bones, and then we're going to stop it right there, because there are a lot of types of bones. There's long bones, there's short bones, there's sesamoid bones. We'll go ahead and get started, and the skeletal system. The skeletal system serves many important functions. It provides the shape and form of our bodies, in addition to supporting, protecting, allowing bodily movement, producing blood for the body, and storing minerals. It is important to note that the growth, maturation, and functionality of the skeletal system are greatly affected by posture, physical activity, and nutrition status. For example, poor nutrition and physical inactivity contribute to osteoporosis, which has a negative effect on skeletal muscle and human movement. And for those of you who don't know what osteoporosis is, that's basically the degradation of your bone density. The skeletal system is the vital part of the human movement via the interaction of the muscular and skeletal systems. Muscles are connected to bones by tendons, and bones form junctions that are connected by muscles and connective tissue. These junctions are known as joints, and joints are the sites where movement occurs as a result of muscle contraction. And all joints are interconnected. One movement of a joint will inevitably move another joint. Let's say you move your leg, or you try to twist your foot while your foot is planted on the floor. It will inevitably move your kneecap to the other direction. That's an example of how everything, the whole bodily system, is interconnected with each other. Okay, divisions of the skeletal system. Joints are the sites where movement occurs as a result of muscle contractions. Okay, now divisions of the skeletal system. The skeletal system is divided into two divisions, the axial and appendicular skeletal system. I have a paper right here, somewhere right here. What did I do with it? This is what happens when you're unorganized. Here it is. Okay, the skeletal system. The axial and the appendicular. The axial has about 80 bones, and the appendicular has about 126. Okay. So the axial skeleton is made up of the skull, the rib cage, and the vertebral column. There are approximately 80 bones in the axial skeleton. The appendicular skeleton is made up of the upper and lower extremities, as well as the shoulder and pelvic girdles. The pelvic girdle is often considered a component of either the axial or appendicular system, and is actually a link between the two systems. The appendicular skeleton encompasses approximately 126 bones. And for those of you that don't know what the pelvic girdle is, it is this area right here. Okay, there are 206 bones in the skeletal system, of which approximately 177 are used in voluntary movement. The bones of the human body form more than 300 joints. Bones serve two vital functions in movement. The first is leverage. Bones act and perform as levers when acted on by muscles. The second primary function of bones relative to movement is to provide support. This translates into posture, which is necessary for the efficient distribution of forces acting on the body. And then bones. Bone growth. Throughout life, bone is constantly renewed through the process of remodeling. This process consists of resorption and formation. During resorption, old bone tissue is broken down and removed by special cells called osteoclasts. During bone formation, new bone tissue is laid down to replace the old. This task is formed by special cells called osteoblasts. During childhood, through adolescence, new bone is added to the skeleton faster than old bone is removed. As a result, bones become larger, heavier, and denser. For most people, bone formation continues at a faster pace than removal until bone mass peaks, usually by the time the individual reaches their 30s. It is also worth noting that remodeling tends to follow the lines of stress placed on the bone. Exercise and habitual posture, therefore, have a fundamental influence on the health of the skeletal system. Incorrect exercise technique, coupled with the generally poor alignment, will lead to a remodeling process that may reinforce the predominating bad posture. I just want to stress the importance of your posture with you guys. If you have poor posture, that's going to lead to altered neuromuscular efficiency, which is the neuromuscular's ability to recruit the proper muscles for movement. It's going to lead to altered joint motion, which is, like I was saying, all joints is interconnected. Movement of one joint inevitably moves another, and it's going to lead to altered neuromuscular or altered muscle balances, which leads to improper muscle balance. If, let's say for example, if your biceps are tighter than your triceps, your arm is going to be stuck at a length like this. And if your triceps are tighter and your biceps are long, you're going to be extended. So it's important to always maintain proper posture and keep your muscles in proper alignment so you don't have any muscle imbalances and you don't have any neuromuscular deficiencies, and your arthrokinematics or joint motion will be at 100%. So with that being said, that's going to end it with this video. Next we're going to go over the types of bones, and I'll see you in a little bit.